universe is screaming. Are you listening? April 2025 isn't just another month. It's a cosmic tsunami ready to crash into your life with unstoppable force. The stars are aligning in ways we haven't witnessed in decades, unleashing a torrent of energy that could shatter your perception of reality itself. From mind-bending celestial alignments to spiritual awakenings that will leave you breathless. This month is a pressure cooker of mysteries that could redefine your relationships, your creativity, and the very fabric of your existence. What if I told you that in mere days, the planets will ignite events so intense, they'll make you question everything you thought you knew about the universe and yourself? Have you felt it already? That strange, unexplainable restlessness creeping into your bones? Maybe time feels like it's slipping through your fingers, or you've been hit with an overwhelming urge to reconnect with someone from your past, or to take a daring leap you'd normally avoid. These aren't coincidences. They're the first whispers of a cosmic storm brewing in the heavens. Venus is spiraling into retrograde. Mercury is shifting gears, and a rare alignment between Saturn and Neptune is about to unleash chaos and clarity in equal measure. This isn't just a celestial event. It's a wake-up call that could thrust you into a new reality where the rules you've lived by start to crumble. Are you ready for what's coming? The energy is already rippling through the cosmos, and you might be feeling its effects without even realizing it. Have you noticed strange physical symptoms lately? Unexplained fatigue, vivid dreams, or a racing heartbeat? Or perhaps your mind feels foggy, like you're teetering on the edge of a breakthrough you can't quite grasp? These are the early signs of the cosmic shift, and they're only going to intensify. If you've been feeling these changes, comment, "I have felt it," below. Let's uncover the truth together as we dive into the unknown. April 2025 is a cosmic turning point. Don't get caught unprepared. Brace yourself. Venus retrograde, stretching from March to April 2025, is about to turn your world upside down. This isn't your typical planetary shift. Venus, the ruler of love, beauty, and your deepest values, is diving inward, forcing you to confront the parts of your life you've been avoiding. You might suddenly find yourself haunted by memories of an old flame, or a seemingly innocent chat with a friend could spiral into a heated misunderstanding that leaves you reeling. Texts will go awry, emails will misfire, and impulsive decisions could lead to regret that lingers for weeks. This is no time for reckless moves. The universe is demanding you pause, reflect, and dig deep into your heart. Are you truly honoring the relationships that matter most? Are you giving enough love to yourself? Or are you chasing distractions that leave you empty? Venus retrograde is a cosmic mirror, reflecting your deepest wounds and unhealed grudges. It's begging you to heal, to release the baggage weighing you down. Don't ignore this call. Journal your thoughts, meditate on your desires, and ask yourself, what do I truly value? The energy is strange, almost electric, and it's pushing you to align with your authentic self. If you've been feeling a heaviness in your chest or a pull toward someone from your past, this is why. Act now. Reflect before the storm intensifies. Now, let's dive deeper into what this Venus retrograde really means for you. Imagine waking up one morning in April 2025 with a knot in your stomach you can't explain. Your phone buzzes with a message from an ex you haven't thought about in years, and suddenly, you're flooded with emotions you thought you'd buried long ago. This isn't a coincidence. It's Venus retrograde at work, stirring the pot of your emotional life with a force that feels both unsettling and magnetic. You might find yourself replaying old conversations in your mind, wondering what could have been, or feeling an inexplicable urge to reach out to someone you've lost touch with. But here's the catch. This energy isn't just about nostalgia. It's about uncovering the truth beneath those feelings. Are you holding onto resentment that's poisoning your heart? Or perhaps you're clinging to a version of yourself that no longer exists, afraid to step into who you're meant to become. The physical symptoms of this retrograde can be just as jarring. Have you noticed your sleep patterns shifting lately? Maybe you're tossing and turning, haunted by dreams that feel too real, or waking up with a racing heartbeat for no apparent reason. Some people report feeling a heaviness in their chest, as if the weight of unresolved emotions is pressing down on them. Others experience sudden bouts of fatigue, like their body is begging them to slow down and listen. These aren't random occurrences. They're the universe's way of signaling that something deeper is at play. Venus retrograde is peeling back the layers of your emotional armor, exposing the raw, unfiltered truth of what you value most. But what if you're not ready to face it? What if the person you thought you were is crumbling under the weight of this cosmic energy? Let's talk about the practical side of navigating this retrograde. Communication is going to be a minefield. Expect misunderstandings to pop up like landmines in your relationships. You might send a text to a friend, thinking it's lighthearted, only to have them take it the wrong way and spark an argument that leaves you both confused and hurt. Or maybe you'll try to express your feelings to a partner, but the words come out all wrong, leading to a rift that feels impossible to mend. This isn't the time to make big decisions, like ending a relationship or confessing your love. Instead, use this energy to reflect on what's truly important to you. Grab a journal and write down the relationships in your life that feel out of balance. Are you giving too much to someone who doesn't reciprocate? Are you neglecting your own needs in the name of keeping the peace? Venus retrograde is a cosmic invitation to realign with your values, but it's also a warning. Ignore this energy at your own peril. The suspense of this retrograde lies in its unpredictability. What if that old lover you've been thinking about suddenly shows up at your door, stirring up emotions you're not prepared to handle? What if a conversation you thought was harmless reveals a betrayal you never saw coming? These are the kinds of twists Venus retrograde can bring, and they're designed to push you out of your comfort zone. The energy feels like a storm brewing on the horizon. You can sense it coming, but you don't know exactly when or how it will strike. This uncertainty can be nerve-wracking, but it's also an opportunity. If you've been feeling stuck in a rut, emotionally or romantically, this retrograde could be the catalyst you need to break free. But you'll need to be proactive. Meditate on your desires, asking yourself what you truly want in your relationships. Create a vision board of the love and beauty you want to attract into your life. And most importantly, don't rush. Let the energy unfold, and trust that the universe is guiding you toward healing. Have you been feeling a pull toward someone from your past, or noticing strange emotional shifts lately? Comment "Venus is shaking me" below, and let's talk about how this retrograde is affecting you. The more you share, the more you'll understand the cosmic forces at play, and the better prepared you'll be for what's coming next. Venus retrograde isn't here to break you. It's here to remake you, but only if you're willing to do the work. So, take a deep breath, grab a pen, and start reflecting. The storm is coming. Are you ready to face it? Hold on tight. The Saturn-Neptune conjunction in Aries is a cosmic collision that could spark a wildfire in your life. When Saturn, the taskmaster of discipline, meets Neptune, the dreamer of the cosmos, their energies clash in a way that's both exhilarating and disorienting. In fiery Aries, a sign that thrives on bold action, this alignment is a powder keg waiting to explode. You might feel torn between your wildest dreams and the practical steps needed to make them real. One moment, you're flooded with inspiration. The next, you're paralyzed by doubt. This isn't just a planetary event. It's a test of your courage and clarity. Strange things are on the horizon. You could experience sudden flashes of insight that push you to take a leap of faith. Maybe a career change you've been too scared to make, or a creative project that feels bigger than you. But beware, this energy demands balance. Dream big, but ground yourself with actionable steps, or you risk spiraling into chaos. Have you felt stuck lately? Unsure of your path? This conjunction could be the spark that breaks you free, but only if you're ready to face the unknown. Your intuition might sharpen, guiding you toward opportunities you never imagined. The question is, will you trust it? The universe is daring you to stretch beyond your limits. Don't let fear hold you back. Let's unpack this cosmic event further, because its impact is going to be felt on a deeply personal level. Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, staring at a project you've been procrastinating on for months, when suddenly, a wave of inspiration hits you like a lightning bolt. You see the path forward with crystal clarity. A new idea, a bold move, a vision so vivid it feels like it's already real. But just as quickly, doubt creeps in. What if I fail? What if I'm not ready? This push and pull is the hallmark of the Saturn-Neptune conjunction, a celestial dance that forces you to reconcile your dreams with reality. Saturn is the stern teacher, demanding structure and discipline, while Neptune is the mystic, whispering visions of what could be. In Aries, the sign of the warrior, this energy becomes a call to action, but one that requires you to balance your fiery impulses with careful planning. The physical and emotional symptoms of this conjunction can be intense. You might feel a buzzing in your body, like you're vibrating with creative energy 1 minute, only to crash into exhaustion the next. Some people report headaches or a sense of pressure in their head, as if their mind is struggling to process the influx of ideas. Others experience a strange restlessness, like they're on the verge of a breakthrough but can't quite break through. These symptoms are your body's way of telling you that the cosmic energy is pushing you to evolve. If you've been feeling stuck, whether in your career, your relationships, or your personal growth, this conjunction is here to shake things up. But it's not going to be easy. The clash between Saturn and Neptune can feel like a tug of war in your soul, pulling you between what's possible and what's practical. What if your biggest dream is within reach, but you're too afraid to take the leap? What if the universe is offering you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but you let it slip away? Let's get practical about how to navigate this energy. First, you'll need to ground yourself. The fiery Aries energy can make you impulsive, so take a step back and create a plan. If you're inspired to start a new project, write down the steps you'll need to take to make it happen. Break it into manageable pieces. Saturn loves structure, and this will help you channel the chaotic Neptune energy into something tangible. For example, if you're dreaming of launching a business, don't quit your job on a whim. Instead, start by researching your market, creating a budget, and setting a timeline. If your dream is more creative, like writing a novel or painting a masterpiece, set aside dedicated time each day to work on it, even if it's just 30 minutes. The key is to blend Neptune's imagination with Saturn's discipline, creating a foundation that allows your dreams to take root. But here's where the suspense comes in. This conjunction is unpredictable. You might think you have it all figured out, only to be hit with a curveball that changes everything. What if a sudden opportunity arises? A job offer, a collaboration, a chance to showcase your work, but it requires you to step way outside your comfort zone. What if the universe throws a challenge your way, testing your resolve just when you thought you were on the right path? These are the kinds of twists the Saturn-Neptune conjunction can bring, and they're designed to push you to grow. Your intuition will be your guide during this time, so pay attention to those gut feelings. If something feels right, even if it scares you, it might be the universe nudging you toward your destiny. But if something feels off, take a step back and reassess. The energy is volatile, and you'll need to stay grounded to navigate it successfully. To make this even more actionable, try a visualization exercise. Close your eyes and imagine your biggest dream coming to life. See yourself achieving it. Feel the excitement, the pride, the joy. Now imagine the steps you took to get there. What practical actions did you take? What challenges did you overcome? This exercise will help you bridge the gap between Neptune's dreams and Saturn's reality, giving you a roadmap to follow. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a walk in nature. Let the Earth's energy ground you and clear your mind. The universe is offering you a chance to break free from your limitations, but it's up to you to take it. Have you been feeling a surge of inspiration lately, or struggling with doubt? Comment Saturn-Neptune is hitting me below, and let's share how this conjunction is shaking up our lives. The more we connect, the more we can support each other through this cosmic wildfire. Don't let fear hold you back. The universe is daring you to rise. The full moon in Libra, illuminating the night sky in April 2025, is a cosmic spotlight on your relationships, and it's not holding back. Full moons are always a time of revelation. But this one, in the sign of balance and harmony, will unearth hidden truths with unrelenting force. Emotions will surge, and secrets you've buried deep might bubble to the surface. You could suddenly realize a friendship has run its course, or a long-ignored rift with a loved one might demand your attention. This moon is a mirror, reflecting the imbalances in your connections, and it's asking you to act. Are you giving too much of yourself, losing your identity in others? Or have you been so focused on your own needs that you've neglected those who matter most? The energy is intense, almost suffocating, but it's also a gift, a rare chance to restore harmony in your life. Don't shy away from the discomfort. Journal your feelings, have that hard conversation, and set boundaries that honor your truth. If you've been feeling emotionally raw or on edge, this full moon is why. It's time to reset, realign, and reclaim your peace. The universe is giving you a window to heal. Don't let it close. Let's dive deeper into the transformative power of this full moon, because its energy is going to hit you like a tidal wave. Imagine this. You're sitting down for dinner with a close friend, someone you've always trusted. When a casual comment they make strikes a nerve. Suddenly, you're flooded with emotions. Anger, hurt, betrayal. And you realize this friendship has been out of balance for far longer than you wanted to admit. Maybe they've been taking more than they give, or maybe you've been holding back your true feelings to avoid conflict. Under the light of the full moon in Libra, these imbalances can no longer hide. This moon is a cosmic truth teller, illuminating the cracks in your relationships with a clarity that's both liberating and terrifying. What if the people you thought you knew best are the ones holding you back? What if the harmony you've been chasing is an illusion? The physical and emotional symptoms of this full moon can be overwhelming. You might feel a tightness in your throat, as if the words you've been suppressing are fighting to come out. Some people report crying for no apparent reason, as the moon's energy brings buried emotions to the surface. Others experience a sense of unease, like they're walking on eggshells in their relationships. If you've been feeling more emotional than usual, snapping at loved ones, or feeling a deep sadness you can't explain, this full moon is the culprit. Libra, the sign of balance, is all about fairness and harmony. But when things are out of alignment, the energy can feel chaotic. You might find yourself questioning every connection in your life, wondering if you're truly being seen and valued. This introspection can be painful, but it's also a powerful opportunity to heal. So, how do you navigate this intense energy? First, you'll need to create space for reflection. The full moon is a time of culmination, a moment when things come to a head. Grab a journal and write down the relationships in your life that feel off. Are there patterns you've been ignoring? Maybe a friend who always cancels plans, or a partner who doesn't listen when you need them most. Be honest with yourself about what's working and what isn't. Then, take a hard look at your own role in these dynamics. Are you giving too much, sacrificing your own needs to keep the peace? Or have you been so focused on yourself that you've neglected the people who matter most? Libra's energy is about finding the middle ground, so use this time to identify where you need to make adjustments. But here's where the suspense kicks in. The full moon in Libra can bring unexpected revelations that turn your world upside down. What if a loved one confesses a secret they've been hiding for years, forcing you to reevaluate everything you thought you knew about them? What if a relationship you thought was solid suddenly shows its cracks, leaving you questioning whether it can be saved? These are the kinds of surprises the full moon can bring, and they're designed to push you toward growth. The energy is intense, but it's also empowering. If you've been avoiding a difficult conversation, this is the time to have it. Sit down with the person you need to talk to and speak your truth with kindness and clarity. If a relationship needs to end, let it go with love. If it can be healed, set new boundaries that honor both of your needs. The full moon is giving you a rare chance to restore balance. Don't waste it. To make this even more actionable, try a full moon ritual. On the night of the full moon, light a candle and write down everything you're ready to release. Grudges, toxic relationships, self-doubt. Then, burn the paper safely and imagine the energy leaving your life. This ritual will help you let go of what's holding you back, making space for new, healthier connections. And if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a bath with Epsom salts to cleanse your energy and soothe your emotions. The universe is offering you a chance to heal, but you'll need to be brave enough to face the truth. Have you been feeling emotionally raw or noticing tension in your relationships? Comment Libra moon is revealing all below, and let's share how this full moon is impacting us. The more we connect, the more we can support each other through this cosmic reckoning. Don't let this window close. Act now and reclaim your harmony. Prepare to be awestruck. The Lyra star meteor shower, peaking in late April 2025, is a celestial spectacle that could leave you forever changed. For over 2,700 years, this ancient shower has captivated humanity as Earth passes through the debris trail of the comet nova blaze. As these particles ignite in our atmosphere, they'll paint the sky with streaks of light that remind us of the universe's infinite beauty and our fleeting place within it. This isn't the most intense meteor shower, but its rarity and history make it a sacred event, one that could stir your soul in ways you never expected. Imagine standing under a starlit sky, watching a shooting star blaze across the heavens. Have you ever felt a moment of pure wonder, where the vastness of the cosmos makes your problems feel small? Many report a profound spiritual connection during meteor showers, as if the universe is whispering secrets through the streaks of light. You might feel a sudden clarity about a challenge you've been facing, or an overwhelming sense of unity with the Earth. If you've been feeling disconnected or lost, this event could be the reset you need. Find a dark spot, away from city lights, and let the Lyra star shower wash over you. The universe is reaching out. Will you answer its call? Let's explore the magic of the Lyra star meteor shower in more detail, because this event is more than just a pretty light show. It's a cosmic invitation to connect with the universe on a deeper level. Picture yourself driving out to a remote meadow, far from the glow of city lights, with a blanket in hand and a thermos of hot tea. You lie back on the grass, the cool night air brushing against your skin, and look up at the sky. At first, it's just a scattering of stars, but then, a streak of light tears across the heavens, so bright it takes your breath away. Then another and another. The Lyra star meteor shower is in full swing, and with each shooting star, you feel a sense of awe that's almost spiritual. This shower, with its origins dating back thousands of years, has been witnessed by countless generations, each one marveling at the same celestial dance you're seeing now. It's a reminder of how small we are in the grand scheme of things, and how connected we are to the cosmos. The physical and emotional effects of this meteor shower can be profound. As you watch the meteors streak by, you might feel a tingling sensation in your body, like the energy of the universe is flowing through you. Some people report a sudden wave of emotion, tears welling up as they're overwhelmed by the beauty of it all. Others experience a moment of clarity, as if the universe has just answered a question they've been carrying in their heart. If you've been feeling lost or disconnected lately, this event could be a turning point. The Lyra star shower has a way of stripping away the noise of daily life, leaving you with a sense of peace and perspective. You might find yourself reflecting on your place in the world, wondering what your purpose is and how you can align with the greater flow of the universe. What if the meteors are carrying a message you're not ready to hear? What if this moment of wonder is the start of a spiritual awakening you never saw coming? Let's get practical about how to make the most of this event. First, you'll need to find a dark spot to watch the shower. City lights will drown out the meteors, so head to a rural area or a designated stargazing park. Check the weather forecast to make sure the skies will be clear, and plan to stay out for at least an hour to give your eyes time to adjust to the darkness. Bring a blanket or a reclining chair so you can lie back and take in the full view of the sky. And don't forget to dress warmly. April nights can be chilly, even in spring. As you watch the meteors, let your mind wander. Reflect on the challenges you've been facing, the dreams you've been chasing, the questions you've been asking. The Lyra star shower has a way of bringing clarity, so be open to any insights that come to you. But here's where the suspense comes in. Meteor showers often bring unexpected phenomena that can leave you questioning reality itself. What if you see a meteor that seems to change direction, defying the laws of physics? What if a streak of light is followed by a strange sound, like a whisper in the night? These are the kinds of mysteries the Lyra star shower can bring, and they're designed to make you wonder about the nature of the universe. Some people report feeling a deep spiritual connection during meteor showers, as if the cosmos is speaking directly to them. Others experience a sudden burst of inspiration, like the answer to a problem they've been wrestling with has just been revealed. The energy of this event is magical, but it's also unpredictable. You'll need to stay open to the possibilities, even if they feel a little strange. To make this experience even more meaningful, try a stargazing ritual. Before you head out to watch the shower, write down a question or intention on a piece of paper, something you've been seeking clarity on. As you watch the meteors, hold that intention in your mind and imagine the universe sending you an answer with each streak of light. When you get home, journal about any insights or feelings that came up during the experience. This ritual will help you connect with the spiritual energy of the Lyra star shower, making it a transformative moment in your journey. Have you ever had a profound experience during a meteor shower? Or are you feeling called to watch this one? Comment "Lyra star is calling me" below, and let's share our cosmic connections. The universe is reaching out. Don't miss this chance to answer its call. Relief is on the horizon. Mercury turns direct in early April 2025, lifting the fog of retrograde chaos. If you've been plagued by miscommunications, tech glitches, or travel nightmares, you know the frustration of Mercury retrograde all too well. Maybe your emails have been misunderstood, or a trip you planned went haywire at the last minute. But as Mercury shifts forward, the cosmic static begins to clear. Communication will flow more smoothly, travel plans will align, and you'll feel like you're finally back in sync with the world. But don't expect an instant fix. This is a gradual recalibration. Think of it as a ship slowly steering back on course after drifting in a storm. You might still feel a lingering sense of misalignment at first, but clarity is coming. If you've been feeling mentally scattered or overwhelmed, this shift is your chance to regain control. Double-check your messages, reschedule that trip, and move forward with confidence. The strange, disjointed energy you've been battling is fading. Don't let it hold you back any longer. The universe is clearing the path. Step into it with purpose. Let's dive deeper into what Mercury direct means for you, because this shift is going to bring a much-needed sense of relief, but it's not without its challenges. Imagine this. You've been trying to plan a weekend getaway with friends, but everything has gone wrong. Flights were delayed, your group chat was a mess of miscommunications, and your phone died just when you needed it most. That's Mercury retrograde for you, a cosmic prankster that thrives on chaos. But now, as Mercury turns direct, the energy starts to shift. You reschedule your trip, and this time, everything falls into place. Your messages are clear, your tech works perfectly, and you finally feel like you're back in control. This is the power of Mercury direct. It's like the universe is handing you a reset button, giving you a chance to get back on track. The physical and emotional symptoms of Mercury retrograde can linger even as the planet turns direct. You might still feel a bit foggy, like your brain is struggling to catch up with the new energy. Some people report headaches or a sense of mental fatigue, as if they've been running on empty for weeks. Others experience a strange mix of relief and anxiety, like they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. If you've been feeling scattered or overwhelmed lately, this is why. Mercury retrograde has a way of throwing everything into disarray, but as it moves forward, you'll start to feel more grounded. You might notice your thoughts becoming clearer, your conversations flowing more easily, and your plans coming together with less resistance. But what if there's still a lingering glitch you haven't noticed? What if the chaos of the retrograde has left a mess you need to clean up? Let's get practical about how to navigate this transition. First, take it slow. Mercury direct doesn't mean everything will magically snap back into place overnight. The energy is still settling, so give yourself time to adjust. If you've been dealing with miscommunications, now is the time to follow up and clarify. Send that email you've been putting off, but double-check it for errors before you hit send. If a conversation went awry during the retrograde, reach out to the person and clear the air. Be patient with yourself and others. Everyone is feeling the shift, and it might take a few days for things to fully stabilize. If you've been dealing with tech issues, now is a good time to update your devices, back up your data, and make sure everything is running smoothly. And if travel has been a nightmare, reschedule your plans with confidence. The cosmic energy is now on your side. But here's where the suspense comes in. Mercury direct can bring unexpected clarity that catches you off guard. What if you suddenly realize a project you've been working on is completely off track, and you need to start over? What if a conversation you thought was resolved reveals a deeper issue that needs to be addressed? These are the kinds of surprises Mercury direct can bring, and they're designed to help you move forward with greater clarity. The energy is shifting, but it's still unpredictable. You'll need to stay vigilant, paying attention to the details and trusting your instincts. If something feels off, don't ignore it. Mercury direct is giving you a chance to fix what's broken, but you'll need to be proactive. To make this transition even smoother, try a grounding ritual. On the day Mercury turns direct, take a few minutes to sit quietly and focus on your breath. Imagine a golden light flowing through you, clearing away the mental fog and restoring your clarity. Then, write down 3 things you want to accomplish now that the retrograde is over. Maybe a conversation you need to have, a project you want to finish, or a trip you want to plan. This ritual will help you harness the energy of Mercury direct, setting you up for success in the days ahead. Have you been dealing with miscommunications or tech glitches lately? Comment "Mercury is clearing my path" below, and let's share how this shift is helping us get back on track. The universe is giving you a fresh start. Don't let it go to waste. A wave of magic is coming. The Jupiter-Neptune sextile in mid-April 2025 is a cosmic gift that could unlock your wildest dreams. When Jupiter, the planet of expansion, forms a harmonious angle with Neptune, the ruler of spirituality and creativity, the result is a surge of positive energy that feels almost otherworldly. This alignment will ignite your intuition, spark bursts of creativity, and open doors to spiritual breakthroughs. Artists, visionaries, and dreamers throughout history have tapped into this energy to create masterpieces. Now it's your turn. You might wake up with vivid dreams that feel like messages from the cosmos, or a sudden idea for a project that sets your soul on fire. Your artistic flow could become electric, your intuition razor sharp. If you've been feeling creatively blocked or spiritually adrift, this is the moment to break free. Trust your inner voice, dive into a new creative endeavor, or explore a spiritual practice that calls to you. The veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinning. What will you discover on the other side? Don't let this energy pass you by. Seize it and let it propel you into uncharted territory. Let's dive deeper into the magic of the Jupiter-Neptune sextile, because this alignment is going to awaken parts of you that have been dormant for far too long. Imagine waking up one morning in April 2025 with a dream so vivid it feels like a memory. In the dream, you're painting a masterpiece, or writing a song, or standing on a stage sharing your vision with the world. The colors are brighter, the sounds are clearer, and the emotions are so intense you can still feel them when you open your eyes. This isn't just a dream. It's a message from the universe, delivered through the energy of Jupiter and Neptune. Jupiter, the planet of abundance, is amplifying your potential, while Neptune, the planet of dreams, is opening a portal to your subconscious. Together, they're creating a wave of inspiration that could change the trajectory of your life. The physical and emotional symptoms of this sextile can be exhilarating. You might feel a buzzing in your body, like you're vibrating with creative energy. Some people report a heightened sense of intuition, as if they can sense things before they happen. Others experience vivid dreams or sudden bursts of inspiration that come out of nowhere. If you've been feeling creatively blocked or spiritually disconnected, this alignment is here to set you free. You might find yourself drawn to new creative pursuits. Maybe you've always wanted to try photography, or you feel a sudden urge to start journaling. Or perhaps you'll feel called to explore a spiritual practice like meditation, tarot, or energy healing. The energy of this sextile is electric, and it's pushing you to step into your highest potential. But what if you're not ready to embrace this energy? What if the inspiration feels too big, too overwhelming to handle? Let's get practical about how to harness this energy. First, you'll need to create space for creativity. Set aside time each day to explore your passions, even if it's just 15 minutes. If you're an artist, pick up your paintbrush or your pen and let your intuition guide you. If you're not sure where to start, try a stream of consciousness writing exercise. Write down whatever comes to mind without judgment and see where it takes you. If you're feeling called to explore your spirituality, try a new practice that resonates with you. Maybe it's a guided meditation or a walk in nature where you can connect with the energy of the earth. The key is to trust your inner voice and let it lead you. Jupiter and Neptune are working together to expand your horizons, so don't be afraid to dream big. But here's where the suspense comes in. The Jupiter-Neptune sextile can bring unexpected breakthroughs that catch you off guard. What if you wake up with an idea for a project that feels so big, so revolutionary, that it scares you? What if a spiritual experience leaves you questioning everything you thought you knew about the world? These are the kinds of surprises this alignment can bring, and they're designed to push you toward growth. The energy is magical, but it's also unpredictable. You might find yourself diving into a creative project that takes on a life of its own, or experiencing a spiritual awakening that changes your perspective forever. The veil between the physical and spiritual worlds is thinning, and you'll need to stay open to the possibilities, even if they feel a little strange. To make this experience even more powerful, try a visualization exercise. Close your eyes and imagine yourself stepping into your highest potential. See yourself creating something beautiful or experiencing a spiritual breakthrough that fills you with light. Feel the joy, the excitement, the sense of purpose. Then, write down 3 steps you can take to bring that vision to life. This exercise will help you channel the energy of the Jupiter-Neptune sextile, turning your dreams into reality. Have you been feeling a surge of creativity or intuition lately? Comment Jupiter-Neptune is inspiring me below, and let's share how this alignment is sparking our dreams. The universe is offering you a chance to soar. Don't let it pass you by. This is the big one. Pluto's entry into Aquarius in late April 2025 marks the dawn of a new era that will shake the foundations of society. Pluto, the planet of transformation and rebirth, moves slowly, spending years in each sign and leaving a trail of profound change in its wake. As it steps into Aquarius, the sign of rebellion, progress, and the future, we're thrust into a long-term revolution that will challenge old power structures, ignite technological innovation, and awaken our collective consciousness. This isn't just a personal shift, it's a global reckoning. On a personal level, you might feel strange urges bubbling up, an unexpected desire to innovate, explore new tech, or rebel against the status quo. You could find yourself questioning systems you've always accepted, from your workplace to your government. Spiritually, this transit is a call to break free from outdated norms and embrace a more inclusive, visionary future. But the energy is intense, even unsettling. You might feel restless, like the ground beneath you is shifting. Old paradigms will crumble, forcing you to confront the unknown. What if the way you've always lived no longer makes sense? This is your chance to reinvent yourself and the world around you. Don't resist the transformation. Let's dive deeper into the seismic impact of Pluto's entry into Aquarius, because this transit is going to reshape your life in ways you can't even imagine. Picture this: you're scrolling through your phone one evening in April 2025 when you come across a news story about a groundbreaking technological advancement. Maybe a new AI that can predict global trends, or a renewable energy source that could change the world. At the same time, you notice a growing sense of unease in your community. People are protesting, demanding change, questioning the systems that have governed society for decades. This is Pluto in Aquarius at work, stirring the pot of collective consciousness and pushing humanity toward a new future. Pluto is the planet of death and rebirth, and in Aquarius, the sign of the visionary, it's here to dismantle old power structures and create space for innovation, progress, and unity. The physical and emotional symptoms of this transit can be intense. You might feel a deep restlessness, like you're on the verge of a major change but can't quite pinpoint what it is. Some people report a sense of pressure in their chest, as if the weight of the world is pressing down on them. Others experience vivid dreams or sudden flashes of insight, as if the universe is downloading new ideas into their mind. If you've been feeling a strange urge to rebel, maybe you're questioning your job, your government, or the way society operates, this is why. Pluto in Aquarius is awakening your inner revolutionary, urging you to break free from the status quo and create a future that aligns with your values. But what if the changes are too big, too fast? What if the world you've always known is crumbling, and you're not ready for what comes next? Let's get practical about how to navigate this transformative energy. First, You'll need to stay grounded. Pluto's energy can be overwhelming, and Aquarius can make you feel scattered. Create a daily routine that keeps you anchored, like a morning meditation or a walk in nature. If you're feeling called to innovate, start small. Maybe you've been thinking about learning a new skill, like coding or graphic design. Now is the time to dive in. If you're feeling a pull toward activism, look for ways to get involved in your community. Join a local group that's working on a cause you care about, or start a conversation with friends about the changes you'd like to see in the world. The key is to channel this energy into action, rather than letting it overwhelm you. Pluto in Aquarius is about collective transformation, so think about how you can contribute to the greater good. But here's where the suspense comes in. Pluto's entry into Aquarius can bring unexpected shifts that catch you off guard. What if a technological breakthrough changes your industry overnight, forcing you to adapt or be left behind? What if a social movement gains momentum, challenging the systems you've always relied on? These are the kinds of surprises Pluto in Aquarius can bring, and they're designed to push you toward growth. The energy is intense, but it's also empowering. You might find yourself stepping into a leadership role or discovering a passion for innovation you never knew you had. The universe is offering you a chance to be part of a global awakening, but you'll need to be brave enough to embrace the unknown. To make this transit even more meaningful, try a visioning exercise. Close your eyes and imagine the world you want to live in 10 years from now. What does it look like? How are people connecting, creating, and collaborating? Now, think about the role you want to play in that future. What skills do you need to develop? What actions can you take now to help bring that vision to life? Write down your thoughts and use them as a roadmap for the years ahead. Have you been feeling a pull toward innovation or rebellion lately? Comment "Pluto in Aquarius is awakening me" below, and let's share how this transit is shaping our future. The universe is calling you to be a part of this revolution. Don't resist the change. Don't be fooled. April Fool's Day in April 2025 is more than just pranks and laughter. It's a cosmic wildcard that could reveal shocking truths. At first glance, this day seems lighthearted, a time for playful trickery. But dig deeper, and you'll see its profound significance. The universe loves to play on this day, shaking up your expectations and challenging your perceptions. It's a reminder not to take life too seriously, even as you navigate the chaotic energies of April. Strange things often happen on April Fool's Day, unexpected events that seem silly at first but carry deeper meaning. Maybe a prank reveals a truth you've been avoiding, or a surprise encounter shifts your entire worldview. Throughout history, this day has been a stage for bizarre moments, from fake news stories to elaborate hoaxes that blur the line between reality and fiction. In April 2025, the cosmic energy will amplify this effect. Don't be surprised if something wild happens. It might just be the universe dropping a hint in the most unexpected way. Stay open to the magic, and let the playful energy guide you to new insights. Let's explore the cosmic significance of April Fool's Day in more detail, because this day is going to be a wild card in an already chaotic month. Imagine this. You wake up on April Fool's Day, expecting a day of lighthearted pranks and laughter. Your best friend sends you a text, claiming they've won the lottery and want to take you on a trip around the world. You laugh it off, knowing it's a joke, but later that day, they show up at your door with a real plane ticket. Turns out, they were serious. This is the kind of unexpected twist April Fool's Day can bring, especially in April 2025, when the cosmic energy is already heightened. The universe loves to play on this day, using humor and surprise to reveal truths you might have missed. It's a day that challenges your perceptions, forcing you to question what's real and what's not. The physical and emotional effects of this day can be surprising. You might feel a sense of excitement mixed with unease, like you're waiting for something unexpected to happen. Some people report a heightened sense of intuition on April Fool's Day, as if they can sense the cosmic energy at play. Others experience a strange mix of laughter and vulnerability, as the day's events bring up emotions they weren't expecting. If you've been feeling a bit on edge lately, this day might amplify that feeling, but it can also bring a sense of relief. The playful energy of April Fool's Day is a reminder not to take life too seriously. even as you navigate the intense cosmic shifts of April. What if a prank reveals a truth you've been avoiding? What if a silly moment turns into a profound realization? Let's get practical about how to navigate this day. First, embrace the playful energy. Don't be afraid to have a little fun. Plan a lighthearted prank for a friend or family member, but keep it kind and harmless. The goal is to bring laughter, not stress. At the same time, stay open to the unexpected. If something strange happens, a surprise encounter, a bizarre coincidence, a moment of clarity, pay attention. The universe often uses April Fool's Day to drop hints in the most unexpected ways, so be ready to receive them. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the cosmic energy of April, this day can be a much-needed break. Take a moment to laugh, to connect with loved ones, to let go of the seriousness for a while. But here's where the suspense comes in. April Fool's Day can bring unexpected revelations that catch you off guard. What if a prank reveals a secret you've been keeping from yourself? What if a silly moment with a friend turns into a deep conversation that changes your relationship forever? These are the kinds of surprises this day can bring, and they're designed to help you see the world in a new light. The energy is playful, but it's also profound. You might find yourself questioning your perceptions, wondering what's real and what's not. The universe is using this day to shake things up, so stay open to the possibilities, even if they feel a little strange. To make this day even more meaningful, try a reflection exercise. At the end of April Fool's Day, take a few minutes to journal about any unexpected events or insights that came up. Did a prank reveal a truth you needed to hear? Did a moment of laughter bring you closer to someone you love? Write down your thoughts and see if you can find the deeper meaning behind the day's events. This exercise will help you connect with the cosmic energy of April Fool's Day, turning a playful moment into a profound one. Have you ever had a surprising experience on April Fool's Day? Or are you feeling the playful energy this year? Comment April Fool's IS revealing truths below, and let's share our stories. The universe is playing with us. Don't miss the magic. Find your anchor. The new moon in Taurus, arriving in late April 2025, is a grounding force amid the cosmic storm. Taurus, an earth sign ruled by Venus, brings a calming energy that's perfect for setting intentions around stability, finances, and comfort. If the intensity of April has left you feeling unmoored, this new moon is your chance to plant seeds for long-term growth. Focus on the practical, your career, your savings, your home. This isn't about lofty dreams. It's about building a foundation that will sustain you for years to come. But don't be fooled. This new moon can lead to strange, unexpected outcomes. As you set goals for financial security, you might stumble upon a hidden talent that opens new doors, or an offer that aligns perfectly with your values. The energy is steady but powerful, encouraging you to nourish your body, your relationships, and your personal growth in sustainable ways. If you've been feeling anxious about the future, this is your moment to reclaim control. Write down your intentions, create a budget, or redesign your space to feel more peaceful. The universe is offering you a lifeline. Grab it and build something lasting. Let's dive deeper into the grounding power of the new moon in Taurus, because this event is going to be a much-needed anchor in the chaos of April. Imagine this. You've been feeling overwhelmed by the cosmic energy of the past few weeks. Relationships have been rocky, your creativity has been all over the place, and the future feels uncertain. But on the night of the new moon, you sit down with a cup of tea, a notebook, and a pen. You close your eyes and take a deep breath, feeling the steady, calming energy of Taurus wash over you. This earth sign, ruled by Venus, is all about stability, comfort, and abundance, and it's here to help you find your footing. As you write down your intentions for the coming months, you feel a sense of clarity you haven't felt in weeks. You know exactly what you need to focus on: your finances, your home, your well-being, and you're ready to take practical steps to make it happen. The physical and emotional effects of this new moon can be deeply soothing. You might feel a sense of calm wash over you, like the chaos of April is finally starting to settle. Some people report a renewed sense of energy, as if their body is ready to take on new challenges. Others experience a deep connection to the earth, feeling drawn to spend time in nature or to nourish their body with healthy food. If you've been feeling anxious or ungrounded lately, this new moon is here to bring you back to center. You might find yourself craving comfort. Maybe you want to cook a hearty meal or spend a quiet evening at home with loved ones. This is Taurus energy at its best, encouraging you to slow down and focus on what truly matters. But what if the stability you're craving feels out of reach? What if the practical steps you need to take seem overwhelming? Let's get practical about how to harness this energy. First, you'll need to set clear intentions. The new moon is a time for new beginnings, so take a moment to think about what you want to manifest in your life. Focus on the practical. Maybe you want to start a savings plan or create a budget to get your finances in order. Maybe you want to redesign your living space to make it more peaceful, or commit to a self-care routine that nourishes your body and soul. Write down your intentions and be specific. For example, if your goal is financial stability, write down exactly how much you want to save each month and what steps you'll take to get there. If your goal is to create a more peaceful home, make a list of the changes you want to make. Maybe decluttering your space or adding plants to bring in more natural energy. The key is to focus on what brings you comfort and security and to take small, actionable steps to make it happen. But here's where the suspense comes in. The new moon in Taurus can bring unexpected opportunities that catch you off guard. What if, as you're working toward financial stability, you stumble upon a hidden talent that opens new doors, like a knack for graphic design that leads to a side hustle? What if an offer comes your way that aligns perfectly with your values, but requires you to take a leap of faith? These are the kinds of surprises this new moon can bring, and they're designed to help you grow. The energy is steady, but it's also powerful. You might find yourself discovering new strengths or attracting opportunities that help you build the life you've always wanted. The universe is offering you a chance to create lasting change, but you'll need to be ready to seize it. To make this new moon even more powerful, try a grounding ritual. On the night of the new moon, find a quiet spot outside where you can connect with the earth. Maybe a park, a garden, or even your backyard. Take off your shoes and feel the grass beneath your feet. Close your eyes and imagine roots growing from your body into the earth, anchoring you in Taurus's steady energy. Then, speak your intentions out loud, asking the universe to support you in manifesting them. This ritual will help you connect with the grounding energy of the new moon, setting you up for success in the months ahead. Have you been feeling a need for stability lately? Or are you ready to set new intentions? Comment, "Taurus moon is grounding me" below, and let's share our goals. The universe is offering you a lifeline. Don't let it slip away. Step into the unknown. Dark Sky Week, spanning late April 2025, is your chance to reconnect with the cosmos in a way you'll never forget. This event, dedicated to raising awareness about light pollution, urges you to find a spot with minimal artificial light and gaze at the stars. In urban areas, the glow of city lights drowns out the night sky, but during Dark Sky Week, you'll see the universe in all its glory, planets, constellations, and meteor showers painting a breathtaking picture. The experience can be transformative. Many report strange phenomena under a truly dark sky, unexplained flashes of light, mysterious patterns, or a sudden sense of connection to something greater. You might feel a surge of intuition, as if the stars are speaking directly to you. If you've never stargazed in a remote area, this is your chance. Head to a countryside meadow or a designated stargazing park, and let the Milky Way take your breath away. The brilliance of the cosmos can trigger profound clarity, maybe a solution to a problem you've been wrestling with, or a deep sense of unity with the universe. Don't miss this opportunity. The stars are waiting to reveal their secrets. Let's dive deeper into the magic of Dark Sky Week, because this event is going to be a highlight of April's cosmic journey. Imagine this. You've been feeling overwhelmed by the intensity of the past few weeks. Relationships have been rocky, your creativity has been all over the place, and the future feels uncertain. But during Dark Sky Week, you decide to take a break from the chaos and drive out to a remote countryside meadow. You arrive just as the sun sets, the sky turning a deep indigo as the first stars begin to appear. You lie back on a blanket, the cool night air brushing against your skin, and look up. At first, it's just a scattering of stars, but as your eyes adjust, the the sky comes alive. The Milky Way stretches across the horizon, a river of light that takes your breath away. Planets, constellations, and even a few meteors streak by, painting a picture of the universe in all its glory. The physical and emotional effects of this experience can be profound. As you gaze at the stars, you might feel a tingling sensation in your body, like the energy of the universe is flowing through you. Some people report a sudden wave of emotion, tears welling up as they're overwhelmed by the beauty of it all. Others experience a moment of clarity, as if the universe has just answered a question they've been carrying in their heart. If you've been feeling disconnected or lost lately, this event could be a turning point. The brilliance of a truly dark sky has a way of stripping away the noise of daily life, leaving you with a sense of peace and perspective. You might find yourself reflecting on your place in the world, wondering what your purpose is and how you can align with the greater flow of the universe. What if the stars are trying to tell you something you're not ready to hear? What if this moment of wonder is the start of a spiritual awakening you never saw coming? Let's get practical about how to make the most of Dark Sky Week. First, you'll need to find a spot with minimal light pollution. City lights will drown out the stars, so head to a rural area or a designated stargazing park. Check the weather forecast to make sure the skies will be clear, and plan to stay out for at least a couple of hours to give your eyes time to adjust to the darkness. Bring a blanket or a reclining chair so you can lie back and take in the full view of the sky. Dress warmly. April nights can be chilly, even in spring, and bring a thermos of hot tea or cocoa to keep you cozy. If you have a telescope or binoculars, bring them along to get a closer look at the planets and constellations. And don't forget to bring a notebook and pen. You'll want to jot down any insights or feelings that come up during the experience. But here's where the suspense comes in. Dark Sky Week can bring unexpected phenomena that leave you questioning reality itself. What if you see a flash of light that doesn't look like a meteor, defying the laws of physics? What if a pattern in the stars seems to form a message, like the universe is speaking directly to you? These are the kinds of mysteries this event can bring, and they're designed to make you wonder about the nature of the cosmos. Some people report feeling a deep spiritual connection during Dark Sky Week, as if the stars are guiding them toward their destiny. Others experience a sudden burst of inspiration, like the answer to a problem they've been wrestling with has just been revealed. The energy of this event is magical, but it's also unpredictable. You'll need to stay open to the possibilities, even if they feel a little strange. To make this experience even more meaningful, try a stargazing ritual. Before you head out to watch the stars, write down a question or intention on a piece of paper, something you've been seeking clarity on. As you gaze at the sky, hold that intention in your mind and imagine the universe sending you an answer with each star you see. When you get home, journal about any insights or feelings that came up during the experience. This ritual will help you connect with the spiritual energy of Dark Sky Week, making it a transformative moment in your journey. Have you ever had a profound experience while stargazing? Or are you feeling called to connect with the stars this week? Comment, "Dark Sky Week is transforming me" below, and let's share our cosmic connections. The universe is waiting to reveal its secrets. Don't miss this chance to listen. The cosmic energy of April 2025 isn't just happening out there. It's stirring something deep within you. Have you noticed your mind wandering lately, feeling an unshakable connection to something bigger? These celestial events, Pluto's shift, the new moon, the full moon, are triggering spiritual awakenings that could change your life. You might experience sudden aha moments, where a challenge you've been facing suddenly makes sense, or a new sense of purpose emerges from the chaos. These insights aren't random. They're the universe speaking directly to you. The energy is electric, almost otherworldly, awakening parts of you that have been dormant. If you've been feeling restless, having vivid dreams, or noticing strange coincidences, this is why. Everyone will experience these shifts differently, depending on their astrological chart. Some might feel energized by Pluto's transformative power, while others might crave the grounding energy of Taurus. Reflect on how these events are shaping your thoughts and actions. Journal your experiences, meditate on your insights, and share your story in the comments. Your journey could inspire others, The universe is guiding you toward a new chapter. Don't ignore its call. Let's dive deeper into the spiritual impact of April's cosmic energy, because this month is going to be a turning point in your personal journey. Imagine this. You're sitting in a quiet corner of your home one evening in April 2025, reflecting on the past few weeks. The intensity of the celestial events has left you feeling raw, but also strangely alive. As you close your eyes and take a deep breath, you feel a sudden wave of clarity wash over you. A challenge you've been struggling with, a strained relationship, a career decision, a personal fear, suddenly makes sense. It's as if the universe has just handed you the missing piece of the puzzle, and you know exactly what you need to do next. This is the power of April's cosmic energy. It's not just about the stars and planets. It's about how they're awakening your inner world. The physical and emotional symptoms of this spiritual awakening can be intense. You might feel a tingling sensation in your body, like the energy of the universe is flowing through you. Some people report vivid dreams that feel like messages from the cosmos, or sudden flashes of insight that come out of nowhere. Others experience a deep restlessness, as if they're on the verge of a major breakthrough but can't quite break through. If you've been noticing strange coincidences lately, like seeing the same number everywhere, or running into someone you were just thinking about, this is why. The universe is speaking to you, using these celestial events to trigger a spiritual awakening. You might find yourself questioning your beliefs, your purpose, your place in the world. What if everything you thought you knew about yourself is wrong? What if this awakening is leading you toward a destiny you never imagined? Let's get practical about how to navigate this spiritual energy. First, you'll need to create space for reflection. The cosmic events of April are stirring your inner world, and you'll need to listen to what they're trying to tell you. Set aside time each day to journal your thoughts and feelings. Write down any dreams, insights, or coincidences that come up, and look for patterns. Are there recurring themes or messages? Are you being called to make a change in your life? Meditation can also be a powerful tool during this time. Find a quiet spot, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Imagine a white light flowing through you, clearing away any confusion and connecting you to the energy of the universe. Ask the universe for guidance, and be open to any answers that come to you. But here's where the suspense comes in. This spiritual awakening can bring unexpected revelations that catch you off guard. What if a dream reveals a truth you've been avoiding, like a fear that's been holding you back, or a desire you've been suppressing? What if a coincidence leads you to a person or opportunity that changes your life forever? These are the kinds of surprises April's cosmic energy can bring, and they're designed to push you toward growth. The energy is electric, but it's also unpredictable. You might find yourself diving into a spiritual practice that feels completely new, or experiencing a moment of clarity that shifts your entire perspective. The universe is guiding you toward a new chapter, but you'll need to be brave enough to follow its lead. To make this experience even more meaningful, try a gratitude ritual. Each night before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for that day. Maybe a moment of clarity, a connection with a loved one, or a beautiful sunset. Then, write down 1 insight or lesson you've learned from the cosmic energy of April. This ritual will help you stay connected to the spiritual energy of the month, while also grounding you in gratitude. Have you been experiencing vivid dreams, strange coincidences, or moments of clarity lately? Comment "April is awakening me" below, and let's share our spiritual journeys. The universe is speaking to you. Don't ignore its call. April 2025 is a cosmic roller coaster, but you have the power to ride it with grace. From Venus retrograde's emotional upheaval to Pluto's societal shakeup, these celestial shifts are here to propel you into growth, not chaos. Don't let the intensity overwhelm you. This is your chance to harness the energy and transform your life. Act now to protect yourself and stabilize your energy. Avoid crowds and overstimulating environments that can amplify the chaos. Spend time in nature. Let the trees and fresh air recalibrate your spirit. Adjust your sleep patterns to counteract energy disturbances, aiming for restful, grounding rest. Practice deep breathing and meditation daily to anchor yourself amidst the storm. The full moon in April is your moment to release what no longer serves you. Write down your fears and let them go. The new moon in Taurus is your opportunity to set intentions for stability. Focus on what brings you peace and security. Don't wait. These cosmic waves are already crashing in. At Cosmic Wisdom Naturally, we're here to keep you ahead of these transformations, guiding you through the mysteries of the stars. Share your story now. Have you felt restless, seen strange lights, or had eerie dreams this month? Comment below. Your experience could help others prepare. And don't miss what's next, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay in the loop. Let's navigate this cosmic journey together.